Plenty of action coming up here, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow! It's American Magic. Get the win on day one.
Working it up. Hey! You've got to sort this out.
Dean Barker not happy.
We have reached the time limit and will be terminating this race.
Sailing's never seen anything like this before.
We have flying boats capable of 50 knots and crews who look more like rugby players than they do sailors. Nobody really knows how effectively these sailors are going to be at taming these monsters.
American Magic leading Emirates Team New Zealand, and they are flying.
Wow! Team New Zealand got the lead, got the penalty, drew the penalty, but now they're off their foils.
So it's American Magic get the win of the Battle of the Heavyweights on day one.
Myself, Andrew, Dean, Terry, and we all work as just one unit, and it's been good because we haven't raced together in these boats before, or almost in any boats together before. So to come out and have that sort of synergy we have already is really good, and it's looking good going forward with it.
Sail really nice, clean manoeuvres. It's just going to be a given that you do that well, and the race can open up for you from there.
And they are away and racing on day two.
As we see American Magic having a really bad tack here. Lots of leeward heel, windward foil didn't come up quick enough.
Reset.
You saw that came off the foils, took 10 seconds to get going, and that was the race.
Wow, how about that? How costly?
A bad manoeuvre is going to be very costly. We turned a very strong controlling position very quickly into quite a big deficit. But it's just, it's just going to be like that all the way through.
Here comes Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli to pick up win number 2 against the unbeaten American Magic in race 5.
Because of the small starting box, the boats were engaged a lot more than anyone thought they would. And the boats did get very close.
A second bite at the cherry on day 2 as Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli, the twin helm against Dean Barker and American Magic.
Working it up. Hey!
It's cool that these boats, as extreme as they are still kind of harken back to the fundamental aspects of match racing, even though these boats are doing over 30 knots, So it's exciting racing.
When Dean Barker gets ahead, he likes to tack on the other guy. He likes to keep it a match race, keep it close and keep it a match race.
Stand by, 2, 1.
It's another good day for American Magic. The spoils are split, and it's one apiece on day 2 of the America's Cup World Series here on the Waitemata Harbour in Auckland, New Zealand. Team New Zealand are away, as are American Magic.
Well, we got a nice start. We had good control as they came off the boundary. I think we played the first beat pretty well.
Emirates Team New Zealand are the chaser.
Unfortunately, it's got one little issue, that, a gremlin that we haven't been able to resolve.
Oh, soft in that corner, isn't it?
Well, you've got to sort this out.
Just a reminder of what you are seeing. Left-hand side, Ineos Team UK struggling to foils. Wow, they are slow today.
Sink boundary, boys.
After you, lads.
They went 40 in and out.
These boats are totally designed to fly. It's tough seeing them doing 5, 6, 7, So it's all part of the game. Unfortunately, that's sailing. Can't change the wind, so we need to prepare for everything and be ready if it happens in the future.
There it is.
I got left.
This is the race committee. We have reached the time limit and will be terminating this race. Stand by for further information.
Despite the tough conditions yesterday for the Christmas Cup, now we have 2 more days for Christmas, and we're gonna have to get the most out of these 2 days to figure out what we can do to our foils, what we can do to improve our boat handling. Our tacks, light air need work, and so we know what we have to do. It's just a matter of going out there and figuring out what we need to do to make these things perfect every single time.
How do we feel after the last 3 days of sailing?
I think what's exciting is the way the development that will come out of racing the boat and the way the boat was raced and the level that we did race at. In that regard, it was really encouraging. But, you know, everybody's going to get better, and so we got to keep our heads down and keep working.